Hello everyone. In today's video, I will be addressing the end of school year phase. Interestingly enough, I have a list of topics that I'd like to discuss, and some of them are requested by you, and I will get to them. But I feel compelled to speak about this end of school year phase because our family has been impacted by such. So last week, we were scheduled to pick up supplies and materials and projects from my son's school. And while that gave us the opportunity to listen and hear of all of his experiences and celebrations and projects that he brought home, it also brought the opportunity to address everything that he missed. And so it was an emotional week for him and an emotional week for us because we needed to support him in the way that he was trying to communicate everything that he was excited about and also sad about. So lots and lots of mixed emotions. And so this brings me to us as a society, right? During this time, we expect to, and we prepare for celebrations where we somehow know somebody or partake in end of year celebrations, graduations, promotions. And so as a society, we kind of gather during this time with these expectations. And this year, it's going to be a little bit different. And while all of us are, especially teachers and staff members, right, they're going above and beyond to try to create a ritual and end of school year practice to bring closure to their students. Teachers are going above and beyond to try to comfort their students and provide some type of, again, opportunity for them to be able to go into the next grade level or end their school year career. Some college students are ready to go into the workforce, and some high schoolers will be ending their educational career for now. So again, this brings up a lot of emotions, right? And so as parents, it's challenging for us to provide that safe place for our children to be able to express these emotions. And it makes it that much more challenging because younger children and even adolescents, because of their brain development and their logical thinking, they don't have the ability to communicate using their words. I mean, even us as adults, right? We struggle from time to time when things get tough to be able to express ourselves in appropriate ways. And so that has brought forth in our home lots of big emotions that sometimes we feel compelled to just nurture so that they can go away. But that doesn't allow our children and our adolescents to release, right? And well, as a society and as a nation and schools and as staff, we're trying to come up with creative ways to end this process. And we have a few people who, or even famous people who are trying to put concerts together for these high school graduates for class of 2020. There is still a piece missing, right? And that piece will always be missing. So I think it's important for us to bring awareness to these feelings and understand that while our children, and as parents, we're trying to do our best for our children to give them like an ending and a celebration, they will still be missing that part that these commencement ceremonies, these graduation ceremonies, these end of year prom dances, and all of these celebrations, that the yearbook signing, so many different things that they are going to be missing and grieving. And so that brings up a lot of behavior changes, right? And so being able to support that for our children and remind ourselves to take a deep breath and be able to provide that safe space for our children to process whatever emotions they want to bring up. So with that said, I want to also provide support to those high school graduates and college graduates and let you know that while we're used to, as a society, relying on external validation and external celebrations, for you to really reach deep inside and know that all of your effort, dedication, attendance, everything that you put forth this year is still there. So while you may not have that end of year representation of that, you still have you. And this is an opportunity for you to increase your confidence and know that because of all of these changes, you are going to be an adaptive generation, a generation that is more prepared for real life, right? To be able to go through obstacles in life and be able to conquer, to be able to make choices for you. And if you decide that you've made the wrong choice, to confidently be able to walk away from them. So again, it's going to be because of all of this, the grieving, the pain that we feel, the loss that we feel, all of this mourning that we're doing, all of these sad feelings are going to bring a generation of connectedness. Young adults who will then become compassionate adults, young adults who will be very empathic, young adults who will bring forth the change that we need and that most of us are already beginning to see. So with that said, I would like for us to take this week to support our children, to support each other through this phase that we will also be experiencing. We'll also support the high school class of 2020 and the college class of 2020 by maybe posting on your social media something that really brings support to them and that tells them that we are with them and that we are going to go through this phase supporting them, and that we will be here, right, as a community, collectively supporting one another through this phase. So thank you for sharing with me today, and I will see you again soon. Goodbye.